I randomly had this idea while doing nothing the other day, and now I'm committed. No, I didn't spell backlog wrong. This is basically a logbook of my backlog. The backlog. I wanted to do this because it sounded fun to recap on what I played this month, and it'll actually get me to post at least once a month. Ever since the loss of the Metopia files, it's been nothing but shorts. So, let me take this time to recap what I played during March 2023. Also, sorry if my S's sound weird, I had an ortho appointment and now I have somewhat of a lisp. I've gotten around it mostly, but now it sounds like I'm trying to do a mediocre Spanish accent. Two games came out in February, Metroid Prime Remastered and Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. I played the shit out of the latter. 100% of the main story, 100% of Magalore Epilogue, and beat the arena. I haven't beaten the extra mode and the true arena yet, but that just feels like doing the same thing again. I really enjoyed the game, and in terms of Kirby games I've played, it ranked second, below Forgotten Land, and above Adventure. Metroid Prime Remastered is excellent as well. As one of, if not the best rated game this year, it is amazing. Visuals really wowed me for Switch, as expected. I'm not really a big shooter guy, so I'm glad I enjoy this. I really got into Metroid when I actually finished Dread this February, and it was amazing. I mainly stopped prior because I didn't really understand how the Metroidvania genre really worked. The main piece of advice I can give is when you see an exit, go to it. It's intentional. Right now I just got the thermal visor, and I'm trying to figure out what to do from there. I kind of stopped midway through because during that time, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe got its fourth wave of the Booster Course Pass. The tour tracks here were exceptionally well done, and classics like Waluigi Stadium and DK Summit were added. I liked Riverside Park and DS Mario Circuit, but man was Yoshi's Island a surprise. This brilliant homage to a great series is very well done, with great secrets and amazing routing. Speaking of Yoshi's Island, as the Wii U and 3DS eShops came to a close this month, I decided to pick up Yoshi's Woolly World before they did. It was between it, Twilight Princess HD, and Rainbow Curse. I decided just to get hard copies of those eventually, and in Twilight Princess's case, I had two other options on how to play that, both involving Dolphin. I really like it so far. The yarn look on this is amazing, and the art style is super appealing. It's not just for show, though. The yarn actually is used in interesting ways, having your yarn balls knit platforms, and also being able to swallow parts of the stage. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm only on World 1 because this game is a bitch to 100%, but extremely rewarding. It's not a requirement to 100% a game, but it's nice to do sometimes. One game I do want to 100% complete is Majora's Mask. I first tried it when I got the NSO expansion pass, which I got because of the GBA inclusion shown a few weeks earlier. I played some Superstar Saga, but it's a game I've already played before, so it doesn't count for the purposes of the log. I've heard the side quests in this game are really good. The same goes for the main quest. But I've also heard that it picks up a lot of steam before Snowhead, the place where I'm stuck. I've only gotten to Woodfall and beat it, along with getting the Stray Fairies. I'm really excited to progress though, and take down the Skull Kid and that moon. An Ultra Moon. This one is a bit different because I played this for a video. The gameplay clips should be uploaded to my second channel, Potato Cat Plays, soon. We finished the first and second out of 5, with number 3 being worked on at this time. I also plan on using this footage and experience in the next main channel video, Alola, Love It or Hate It. Tune in for that one, where I explain what happened better there. I took a long break because the adapter that I used to connect my controller to my PC broke, so I had to buy a new one. We went from mid-Ula Ula to the end of the game. I really like the team I used, and I can't wait to share it with you. And this time, without a smooth transition, we had the extras before probably the game I've sucked the most hours into. I'm not entirely sure, but it's definitely close. Anyways, in Violet, I did a bit of shiny hunting, getting an Iron Valiant, Iron Thorns, and Halucha. I also got the Terra Decidueye, and I'm looking forward to the Samurott. Miitopia is a hard-ass game to 100%, but only because it's tedious. Sometimes I just launch the game and do all of the Traveler's quests for that day, along with fulfilling other goals as well, like grinding for the other jobs. As a person on a Smash team, I play the game every Tuesday and Wednesday at least. This month we had 2 wins and 2 losses, so I hope we can bring it up even further. I played a single game of Mario Party because I was really bored. And lastly, for the extras, I did the big run with a friend, and it was pretty fun. I'll probably tune in for the next one whenever that happens. And, as probably the game that I've played the most in March, we have Cats&Soup. This month I decided to take a week-long break from social media to actually care about my mental health for once. What was the replacement? This old game. I downloaded it a few weeks back because I thought it was cute after seeing an ad for it. I then proceeded to not play it for a while until I saw a single post about it on r/stray. That place is weird. Anyways, I launched it again and got so much more into it. A few days later, I started my social media break and it really hit its stride. This was the substitute. Is replacing social media with a game where cats make the same soup over and over good? No, but it was definitely better. I never felt negative emotions while playing this. The only thing that came close was the dumb ads, which I really like how this game handles ads. The game knows that you're not going to really appreciate them. They're not required to play the game, it's never interrupted by them. Instead, they help you get some extra rewards. Better yet, sometimes if you have spotty internet connection, they'll pull up an alternative ad, which just advertises one of the microtransactions this game has. This is a mobile game, cut them some slack. The actual gameplay is fun as well. Not the gameplay exactly, since this is a more idle game, but seeing your cats work so hard for you is just nice. I love my squad of cute dudes. We have Fred, Hope, Time, Hayden Pyrus, Hamburger, Lemmy, Volatility, Benedict, and Bandana manning the food stations. And added after the recorded gameplay, but before writing was the addition of Bubbles. I've really loved sharing my experiences with my friends who clearly have no interest, but I want to share my little digital babies. It's been really relaxing and a nice and wholesome way to pass the time. For future Backlogg uploads, don't expect a lot of mobile games to be on here, but this one was really important to talk about as it ate up so much of my time and is the most important game I played this month. And with that, thank you for watching. Time to start with April's Backlogg now. This one will definitely be more detailed because I'll keep track of it once it's going. I had this idea in late March, so I had just my memory to trust. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video, and subscribe so you don't miss April's Backlogg, and so I know to make it, like the video. See you next month.